second half gets underway. Real Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Rafael Varane. Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that was a really open one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Kroos. France can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. It's Marcelo. Whipped in. Overhit and out of play. Defence has got rid of that. Griezmann tries a through ball. Real Madrid get it back again. Giroud. They are still trailing. They require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Tremulina knocks it towards the front. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Giroud. Daniel Carvajal. Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Cristiano Ronaldo with a delicate ball. It is a corner. And out to safety. The shot's on! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Marcelo did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
Sanya. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kroos. Now the pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Lacazette. Matuidi. It's a long forward pass. Musa Sissoko passes it through. Lacazette! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Lacazette just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
France are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them from trying to widen it a little further.
Forward it goes. Now the pass. Rafael Varane with the ball through. Casemiro, nearly Pepe, definitely fell there. And it's Tremulina. Looks like a good ball through. It's Giroud! And that would have won it.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy. Well, there wasn't much of an appetite to close them down from that range then, but they're taking a bit of a risk because, you know, anybody is capable of a decent strike from there.
He's made certain that won't get through. Looks to slip it through, right through the middle. Real Madrid have a free kick. Looking here to cut their deficit. He'll fancy himself from here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Matuidi. Giroud plays it out to the wing. A chance! He's gone for it! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position. But where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
That is special! Olivier Giroud!
Unbelievable.
Ruthless and relentless. Utterly rampant. Quite exquisite. Brilliantly dispatched.
Well, I thought it was very well worked down the right side, but don't underestimate the volley. They can be a difficult skill.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display.
There is the final whistle. Real Madrid cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that...
Hello to all of you from this Brazilian city of Belo Horizonte. This is the Mineirão, the home of two proud footballing institutions, Cruzeiro and Atlético Mineiro. And here we have Argentina against Germany. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
It's come loose. Mario Götze. Looks like a good ball through. Aguero is flagged offside. Pastore gets it back. Looks to thread it through, and he's cut it out. Tries a through ball. Jerome Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's gone a long way up and away. Germany are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Mario Götze looks to dink one in. Müller. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And out to safety. Has a hit!
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Belts one. Great effort, but no way through. He's going after it. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Messi. A real chance to break. It's Ozil. Now it's Götze. Müller. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Defence has got rid of that. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's lifting it over. Good ball over the top. Now it's Aguero. Aguero plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Müller tries running with the ball at his feet. Otamendi. Now it's Higuain. Di Maria. Pings it in. Oh, surely! Higuain shoots! Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think if they get to him, then they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea or two to combat that.
Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Side really getting hold of the ball. Mesut Ozil. Thrust towards the front line. Muller. Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to stroke it through. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Clears it out of harm's way. Higuain with the ball through.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Now it's Götze. Deftly done. Chip through. It's Muller! And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
And it's half-time here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Goes, and we start the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Germany get it back again. Muller. Mario Götze. Aimed long and direct. It's Ozil. Now the pass. Looking to shoot. Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. Caballero did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Germany break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Out to the flank. Ball swung in. And that's out of reach. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Dinks one in. Well positioned to make that interception.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Aguero gets flagged offside. Higuain passes it through. Messi! This could fall anywhere. That's the throw. Where to from here? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mesut Ozil. They scored early in the second half to make it 1-0. Otamendi does well to read it and intercepts. Looks to slip it through. Di Maria. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. It's well read. Mesmerzel pumps it upfield. Muller tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Hoists it high, played out wide, dashing forward at pace. There's no flag. Mesmerzel. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Another piece of really good defending. It's got through. It's Higuain! Fine defending there. Forward it goes. Now it's Higuain. Oh, he's broken through. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Mario Götze plays it out to the wing. Götze! Goal! Germany! And they get themselves in front!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Germany go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Shakes the shoots. He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
All square again into the dying minutes. And he's made certain that won't get through. And the volley. Goal! And right at the death, that surely must be the winner.
And it's no accident when this kind of thing happens. Top players are elevated to such a level because they have the will to keep going and the composure to produce vital goals. Take that.
Argentina complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Higuain goes long and forward. And in it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that.
And that's that. Germany are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Spain against Turkey. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Spectacular from Morata!
And some of the best managers I've played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Spain have an early lead. Good start. Looks to slip it through. And he's there to cut it out. Silva! Oh, the ball's come loose.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Arda Turan. Looks to thread it through. And through to the goalkeeper. Iniesta, can he get through? And the keeper turns it behind. It's Busquets! Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Turkey are already chasing the game.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Well, to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Jordi Alba. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Tries to dink it in. Burak Yilmaz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Silva. Fran. Arda Turan. Fran gets into the right position to intercept. Silva. Where to from here? Tries a through ball. And it's Fran. Aimed in towards the centre.
Oh, the ball in at such good pace on it. I think the cross was an absolute peach. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Spain being made to look sloppy in possession here. Iniesta. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now the pass. Well weighted. Burak Yilmaz. Yilmaz shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Silva. Iniesta. Silva going full steam down the flank. Selçuk İnan. He's on a run down the left wing. Looks like a good ball through. Koke. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Aimed forward. Burak Yilmaz passes it through. Silva, deftly done. He's made sure that that won't get through. Morata! Well played, he saw that coming. Turkey are trailing here with the first half almost done. It's Morata! Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Iniesta with the ball through. Morata! Spectacular from Morata! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I think when you concede a goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
Spain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier.
They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Vitolo just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Spain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Sergio Busquets. Silva. Juan Fran. Caner Erkin plays a clever pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Piqué. Koke. Another piece of really good defending. Fine defending there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Çalhanoğlu.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Burak Yilmaz. Burak Yilmaz with the cross. Another piece of really good defending. Tries a through ball. Nicely measured pass. Morata. It's Morata! Arda Turan with a long pass. Koke. Vitolo. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the pass. Burak Yilmaz wanders offside.
He may have been caught offside, but they aren't going to give up on that type of run. They only need to get it right once, and it's all about the timing now.
Erkin looks to dink one in. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Turkey yet to make a change here. And it's Morata. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Jordi Alba. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Knocks it towards the front. Burak Yilmaz crosses in a low one. Silva. Who's going to make this theirs? Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Well, he needed to be much more precise, but that was very short on quality into the middle.
Çalhanoğlu. Erkin. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Iniesta passes it through. Vitolo!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with. This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Iniesta has created one goal already. Looks to slip it through. It's Morata! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Fine defending there. Arda Turan. Another piece of really good defending. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Vitolo. Jordi Alba. Fine defending there. Done very well to intervene. Keeper's ball. Jordi Alba. Let down by a lack of accuracy. So that's it. It is all over. Turkey thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.